Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer and the Shut-In Challenge, where we like to keep a roof over our heads whilst we commit our dastardly deeds, and we're going to try and do them all while staying indoors. We have got 3 levels left. Challenge has gone pretty well so far. We got a lot of the horrible levels out of the way early, so now we're left with nice easy ones like Alerted Bangkok. And then we've got Dubai and Wick Creek. So we'll start with Alerted Bangkok because it's probably the worst of the bunch, so let's get rid of it. Those objectives don't look too bad. What's our prestige look like? Unsilenced pistol? Why not? So let's grab a couple of pistols. We'll grab our quiet one. And we'll grab a not very quiet one. We are at the point where we can prestige as well, which is nice. Just thought I'd double check that before we go on. I thought we had everything we need. Turns out we do. So we've got the dart gun that we need for our other objective. Pacify 3 guards unnoticed. Don't need anything fancy for that. Let's bring a screwdriver. I like having one about my person, where possible. We could also bring the Karma, but now we haven't got space. We don't need the Karma. We don't need anything else. It's just Bangkok, innit? Nice and easy. No, my luck, half our targets will be outdoors. Let's see what we've got. Oh no, good. There's only one who's outdoors. Then we've got Hans and Kong downstairs somewhere. And we've got Jackie Carrington. Not the Jackie Carrington. Surely not. And there's a guard in her room. That's promising. Because guard is going to come out in a moment. Yeah, you come out. We'll go in. She kind of saw that, but that's fine.
I don't think I know you.
Yep. In we come. Sorry about that, Jackie love, but we need 2 doors between you and anyone who might hear us. Which I think we've got. But just to be sure, we'll knock that guy out. And now we should be nice and quiet, so. There she goes. People are searching, apparently. Okay, so someone did hear that. Is there an outfit in here? Why is there no outfit? There's coins. But let's see. Yeah, there's no outfit. And we've got angry men roaming about. So, how about you come with me? We just want to drag you outside just in case angry men come into this room. I don't know if they're going to bother coming this far, but we don't want you to be visible. We also don't want to be visible, but we might have a choice. Has everyone calmed down already? Yeah, they've just gone straight onto bagging and tagging. So maybe this is our chance to get an outfit. Oh, no. Never mind. Sorry.
Hey, pal. Okay, you have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too. Pay no attention to the man leaving the room where a murder's just occurred. It's probably nothing to do with him. Next target is 1 floor down. We are just allowed to roam about down here. They're a waiter by the look of it. So maybe we're okay. Because maybe he'll come around here. Maybe we can get away with a bit of seeking.
What? Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Jeez.
I don't know you.
You don't know me. Well, that's objectives complete anyway. Our man is now kind of sus, but that's fine. We can deal with a sus man. He's coming a long way to look for us. Where's our screwdriver? Yeah, you go back upstairs. So there's a waitress there who would see us if we did anything untoward from here. Who up here would see us if we did anything untoward right now?
Hey, just.
No one. Good. Let's target 2 out of the way. Potentially we take his pants because... Oh no, Hans is on the move. He's now right the way downstairs. But that could be fine. Let's take his pants anyway. Let's see. Let's work our way downstairs so we can go through here. His bod's been found, but that's okay. Hans roams about in the basement, it seems. Oh, is he Hat Guy?
Don't ask.
I wasn't going to ask. If Hans is Hat Guy, then we're good. Where's that body being dragged? Does it matter? Not especially. We'll just depart the scene of that crime as well. And now we just got a target who's outside. Now, we don't want to be criming it up out there with anyone watching us. We're sus. That's fine. Sus is fine. So let's go somewhere else. Going back that way is probably not a good idea because that guy's wondering where that bod came from. We've still got 3 guards to pacify. Target is just roaming it out front somewhere, so maybe we can hit them from this office. Maybe. Looks unlikely though.
Hey, you can't be here.
So maybe we go back upstairs. And there's our target. So let's grab the old pistola. Is that going to get her attention? Yes. And she's been perforated. Cool. So we've got a safe, we've got a supplier. We don't really need either at this point. So that wasn't very terrible at all. That could have been so much worse. Although even if everyone had been hanging out in the garden, it probably wouldn't have been much worse, would it? Because heck with it, let's go down through the basement. Yeah, even if everyone had been hanging out in the garden, we just snipped them all from upstairs. So it was never going to be that bad. We may have finally found the ideal map for the ideal challenge for Bangkok. Oh, wait a minute, I was just about to leave and we haven't pacified any guards in an unnoticed fashion. We should probably do some of that before we go. As previously discussed, it's kind of unnecessary because we don't need the money right now.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
But it is something I would like to do because I always like to do the challenges. It just keeps things interesting. Well, this one shouldn't be too hard. Are there a couple of guards at the end here? Or are there not? It looks like there are.
Can you move out of the way, please?
And then there's
Thank
another
you.
one dragging a bod because, yeah, bods are getting dragged at this point. So let's drop a coin over here. Just to get the attention of old Body Dragger when he comes back. It's kind of unnecessary because we could probably just take these 2 out on the quiet now without anyone noticing too much.
Demented? You don't throw stuff at people like that.
Okay, that didn't work out well.
How'd you end up killing somebody?
Yeah, you can end up killing somebody.
I'll give you cover. Move in. Go, go, now!
There's no one to move in, mate. He's already been shot. Okay, so this hasn't worked out perfectly. We've dropped our wrench. I'd like my wrench back. But we have managed to incapacitate a couple of guards. They were being a bit sus, but now they're not. Only one of the guards was actually pacified, but that's fine. Is our body dragging friend going to return this way? Or are they just going to go another way to get home? I don't know where they've gone. Let's assume they're going another way. Let's drag our corpses in here. There's a guard. He's gonna see my coin.
What?
It's a coin, mate. Yeah, you go grab that.
Did you get those shoes at the outlet store down the block? I hear they have a wonderful selection. Maybe we could pick this up later.
I guess we could. For now, I suppose you can just go to sleep. Maybe we'll let that guy live. He can live to buy shoes another day, and we can make our way back to the safe house. Now, Wick Creek is going to be the tricky one, given as there's a whole lot of outdoors on it. Not a huge fan of those objectives, really. Let's have a look. Do we even need the Seeker on Wick Creek? Well, if we run out of inventory space, we'll drop the Seeker. Because, yeah. Headshot legendary. Why not? We'll probably bring a sniper rifle. We can't use it on everyone because we need to bonk someone with the baton. And we need an SMG for the guards. Then we'll bring Goldie along, I think. What's its size? Size 1, which means we've got space for another rubber duck. Or we could go with an impact explosive. We never bring that along. It's just like, why would you? Because a rubber duck will do the same job, but it also does a bunch of other jobs. Heck with it, let's bring old impact explosive. Maybe today is its time to shine. We're indoors. This is good, we like indoors. Our targets, however, one of them is indoors. Tom Rock is not. And nor is Macy, but there is a shed there that we could probably take Macy out from. And as for Travis Merck, how are we going to merc him? Maybe from up here, actually. At least someone from up here can probably be mercs. Has that got their attention? Or are they even just visible now? Good. Someone just got dealt with. That was Travis. Good. Now, Tom Rock. That's Janus's. Tom Rock is over here somewhere. And he's kind of behind a wall. So, mayhap it's a good idea to leave this property before anyone comes running in and wonders what all that gunfire was about. And it can never hurt to deal with the cameras at Nolan's place, especially because we do need to pacify and then SMG a bunch of guards. So, step 1, get pacified. Step 2, get murked. And then, for good measure, we will probably throw you in the freezer. It looks like Spencer might have come back there. So now would be a good time to take him out if that is him that's just wandered into there. Or was it someone else? Or did we just miss him? Maybe we should become Spencer the Hammer Green. We've been in multiple times before, but he could be useful. He'll let us into the Lewinsky place without too much trouble. Let's pop his duds on before we shoot him. We don't want to get blood on them. Well, at least no more than necessary. If we have to get violent with the other people, then maybe we'll get blood on them. That's cameras taken care of as well. What else might we want to do? Do we want to do anything else in this house? Macy's still hanging around at the park. So maybe let's go and have a look at Macy. She sat on a bench. It's not ideal because there's no windows in this shed. But let's get that garden. There's Macy's doppelganger over there. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay, you haven't come in far enough for my liking. Did he hear that? He did. So he's going to go and have a look at my briefcase. Good. Ow, indeed, my man. Ow, and then blurg. Now, what have we here? Nitroglycerin. Baseball. Fish. It's got to be fish. Perhaps we can use fish on old Macy. She might be a bit far away though. Is she going to move off that bench? One would hope so. But maybe not. Maybe I missed my opportunities to take her out. Come on, Mace.
Huh?
Do something else.
Hey, Mr. Big Guy. Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing that? Maybe you should get suspicious. And go and follow me. Alas. What if we throw a briefcase over there? Did she hear that? What if we throw a duck over there? Because I think ducks have got a louder sound radius. Yeah, she heard that. Yeah, you go have a look, chick. Awesome indeed. Quack. Things are blowing up. Specifically Macy. Macy is blowing up. Now, let us skedadd. We are most definitely allowed in this garden. And there's our man. So he's going to go back and forth. Let's drop our briefcase off over here somewhere where it should be safe. This corner, perhaps. No one's going to come over there. Now we can waltz upstairs. And that should be target number 3 taken out without too much difficulty. We still haven't rare melee'd anyone, but I don't think that's a problem. Did I forget to bring a pistol? I did, I think. That's okay.
Take him down! I understand.
Yeah, take him down, lads. Oops.
Man, Tommy, you gotta shoot him.
Okay.
You gave me far ahead.
Everyone who knows what I look like is dead.
Trigger the alarm. Move it.
It was entirely unnecessary to kill that many people,
Activate the alarm. Go, go, go.
but
Knowledge.
it felt like it'd be fun. And our man up there, we could snipe that man, in fact, from over here. But then we'd lose rare melee, so we're not going to do that. This is probably a really good spot to hold out and shoot people on this map if you want to eliminate guards.
Come on! Roger that! Consider him dead! Let her rip! Understood.
Because no one can get us up here. They can kind of see where we are, apparently. Given as they know we're here, we may as well switch to the hackle.
Oh, fuck.
On my ass! I need backup!
Who knows us? Bugger off, Ranger.
Need assistance! Like right fucking now!
Yeah, you do. You are in serious need of assistance, my man. Alas, there was no assistance for you on this day.
He ain't no amateur.
Thanks. I feel like an amateur with the way some of these shots are missing, but I'll take your compliments.
Holy shit! He shot that person in the head!
Yeah, he did. It's almost like he knows what he's doing.
Requesting assistance!
He is running out of ammo, though. So he might need to chill out at some point and stop killing everyone.
What?
Is the coast clear? Coast looks pretty clear. And there's a silenced pistol. And there was an FBI outfit around here somewhere on one of these pods. There it is. No one seems to be watching us, so let's grab that. And let's make our way through the crack in the fence. And now we're not trespassing. Now you're panicking, chick. Fear not. There is nothing to worry about because I'm on the case. And I've got an apple. Oh, there's Enforcer. So who's up here? 3 men. The one in the corridor is an Enforcer. This one is just a civilian.
Esta mierda keeps happening to me.
Yeah, it's all very sus. Now get in a cupboard. So who does that leave? That leaves our man, who has conveniently walked over here. And get bonked.
Okay.
Excellent. He's perfectly willing to get bonked. Now, we don't have any objectives left, do we? So we can do as we like with this guy. That's just a dump. It's not a fatal dump. So we could just crunch him. Options abound, really. What if we get out our old friend Impact Explosive and do that? That draws away our Enforcer, and we slip away down the stairs. Perfect. Perfectly done all around. I assume our kaploding friend over here has been taken care of. They chuck her in the shed? Yeah, they did. They're going to need a bigger shed once they fully uncover what happened in that back garden. But by the time they do, we'll be well away. back our impact explosive. Spiffing. Now, Dubai is all that remains. We've got to give a baton to our target once again. And we're going to take down 3 guards unnoticed and poison a guard. So we do want to bring some dart gun. Maybe 2. Why not? Now, what is our goal? Eliminate during tell. Can't do that and then melee them. Eliminate them escaping. Yeah, so the only hope we've got of achieving everything is to knock out our guy with a silenced rare melee and then kill them when they're escaping. So maybe we go with eliminate leader escaping. Maybe we remember to bring a pistol this time. And maybe we head to Dubai. It's largely indoors, so we should be good on the shut-in challenge. No, it's regular everyday Dubai. Jolly good.
Welcome to the bar.
Let's go up the regular stairs for once. We don't normally go this way. But many of our targets might be around here, so that's all good. It's definitely not you, Smoker. You've got a hat. You've got no hair. I think you've got glasses. Do you have earrings or do you have a tattoo? You got a tattoo. So let's get those 2 ruled out. We got a lookout. We've got some more targets up here somewhere.
Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here!
So,
Wonderful!
bold woman smoking.
I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god to us.
Who have we got here?
His
Red hair.
Your generosity.
So that's him out the way. Yeah, this bit is one of the few bits on the level that I consider to be outdoors, because, yeah, look at it. With the window open like that, there's no way that can be considered an indoor space. Now, we've got some targets on the other side, so we should probably go and peek at them. A whole bunch of lookouts around this area, but I guess that makes sense, because most of the targets are congregating around here. Like this man, for example. That tattoo doesn't count as a tattoo, so he might have earrings. I'm not sure. I can't rule him out just yet.
Hello, sir.
There's another bloody lookout. We might need to get to the upper floors. So we could find an outfit that would let us do that. But we can also take out the cameras without any real problem. So doing that right now is a wise move. And we'll grab a penthouse keycard just in case. Need to poison a guard and pacify a few unnoticed. So maybe it'd be a good time to start doing that. So yeah, you come and investigate this possible 517. I doubt very much that's what that was, unless there is a specific code for man lurking with dart gun. But there we go, we've poisoned a guard and we've pacified one unnoticed. Now there's another one over there who knows us. But that's fine. There's still the lookout nearby. 2 lookouts nearby perhaps. 3 lookouts nearby. It's a veritable triangle of lookouts.
Hello, sir.
But up here, there's another lookout, because of course there is. And then that's where our man had gone. He might have gone up again. Now,
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here.
yep,
Get out of my face.
very well.
No kid in here.
Aggro guards, jeez. So that guy's not looking. If that lookout had leaned on the banister, that would have been a good time to just shove them over the edge. There's ways and means of getting up top though. There is also someone on that side though who's now just in storage. By which I mean they're in the storage room. We haven't popped them in a cupboard just yet. Yeah, old red shirt there. Where are you going? They've just popped out of that storage room.
And I promise there is something in it for you as well. I'm just here.
And they're going up here. They've got grey hair. And they're a smoker. Is everyone a bloody smoker on this map? So 4 targets left. They are all higher up. So higher up is where we're going to need to be. Now, where are you going? You're a hat man, aren't you? You going to demonstrate a nervous tell for me? That'd be nice. Are you just going to go back out here, where we've just been? Maybe we can just pull that guy around the corner. No. No. Come on, friend. Give me a towel. Or actually, let me photograph your ears. Not seeing. There might have been a little earring there. Yeah, he's got an earring. So he definitely fits much of the bill. Can we persuade him to come around the corner?
Wow. What's going on?
Yeah, we can. Yep, you come around here, friend.
Crap! That is so.
Now, are you the one? You are. Cool. So now all we need to do is persuade someone to come around and wake him up, and then we can kill him. So, how do we do this? Yeah, you come over and have a look, see what that was. You'll see that guy. Yeah, body found. Lovely.
What the?
You gonna try and wake him up?
Are you alright?
Or are you gonna get a guard to do it?
You're alive. Good. Hang in there. I need some assistance here. Hey,
Right, here
wake
comes a
up.
guard. Is he gonna try and res him through the wall? Because that would make life even easier.
Sir? Sir, something weird is happening.
Yeah, you come handle this. Good lad.
Command!
Right,
Nothing here, command. Moving on.
2 guards. I didn't want 2, but I do want this guy to be woken up.
Stand up and fight the enemy. Head down. Got it. It's on my ass.
Good.
47. The target is trying to escape.
No, he's
They don't
not.
have their hat.
Target is not trying to escape at all, Diana. Target is in a heap. Nice to hear from the old bird, though, every now and again. Now, how are we compromised? I don't feel very compromised.
Alright.
Ah, well. That's the second guard out the way. Down he goes.
Moving on.
Can we lure a third guard in? Or is that just going to be her? It's just going to be her, but there is a cupboard in here. So that's fine, I guess. In you go, love. And now there's what? 1 guard left out here? Everyone else has run off to save the day. So that's pretty much all of our objectives complete. Now we just need to make it out alive.
Heads up, people, we have a situation. Whoa!
We do have a situation.
How do you read me? Over.
I'm surprised this door's locked. But that's fine. Now, what if we drop back down? Can we do that? We can. No one's dealing with that bod, so I guess we'll just slip back into our clothes and stroll away from the scenes of our crimes. A lot of angry guards. Alarms, chaos. It's all good fun, really. Now, I was going to go down that way and out the stairs, but that could be tricky. Well, but we also don't want to go that way. And we can't get that way without trespassing. But there we go, the alarms are off. Everyone is proceeding in an orderly fashion back to their designated positions. I think we're safe to go. And I think we've comfortably done everything indoors. So that's another challenge completed. Well done, 47. By which I mean, well done me. Now it's that time we love once again, where we can pop the old prestige and then pick up our legendary loot. Prestige level 7 coming up. 42,000 Mercers going away. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Yeah, bye bye guns. I'll see you again soon. Ah, we got another challenge. Good. And our reward? It's a short baller. It's my favourite legendary. Excellent stuff. And a wrench. That's one of my favourite freelance tools. And 30k to buy more freelance tools. And a few bits and bats. So with another challenge done, 47 can now consider setting foot out into the wilds again. I'm going to do an off-camera run just to get a few bits of gear back. And then the next challenge I've got lined up, I'm planning on doing deep dives of all of the different assassination, eco-crime, things like that. All the different challenge types. Because I want to just have an opportunity to really focus on them one at a time and determine just how much I like each of them, basically. So I'm going to intersperse some other challenges here and there, but next time I'm going to start with assassination. And it will just be 4 levels of just assassination stuff, trying to achieve as many challenges as possible, and then we'll see how I feel about it when we get to the end. I think the answer is going to be, I like it quite a bit, but we will see, and hopefully you will see with me. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.